Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play series for Civilization 6 Gathering Storm. This is our second civilization. We just finished, or at least I just finished, the Phoenicia game playthrough, which hopefully you guys got to see that one. That was actually a lot of fun. We were able to take advantage of Phoenicia's ability to move her capital. We only did it once, but I think the move that we did was very critical and really helped us out a lot. So that one was a lot of fun. I'm not going to give away, kind of the ending of that one, but... because I want anybody who has not seen it yet be able to go see that. But I definitely think that one was well worth it. I was thinking about it. I was trying to decide who I wanted to play next. I thought about randomizing it. Thought about a number of things. But you know what? I kind of want to try Mansa Musa. It's just such a different mechanic, a different way of doing things that I think he'd be a lot of fun. And I think we push for a science victory with Phoenicia. And I think I'd like to try and push for a science victory with Mansa Musa here as well and see if we can... buy our way to a science victory or something like that. Maybe something along those. We may change our minds when we get in there, but that is the target, I think. We'll go ahead and just do standard, ancient era, all the stuff standard. We're going to do continents map. I'm hoping that, there's at least a couple big land masses with plenty of desert around. I thought about going Pangaea, but yeah, we'll do continents. That's going to be fine. I could change around some of the world age and stuff like that, or at least the temperature and get us more deserts, but I don't want to fake to more deserts. I'd rather just get, a decent amount of deserts and kind of go from there. Although if we end up in there and we have zero desert, I'm going to be kind of sad. Everything else is the same. Here's the random map seeds and things. If we do happen to get a really good map and anybody wants to play on this map seed, I'll go ahead and show you that right there. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the game. Come on, game, let's go. Let's load. Loading.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. Mansa Musa, great king of Mali, you are blessed with wealth beyond comprehension. Yet you remain uncorrupted. Raise your eyes from the marketplace to the heavens, and satisfy your heart's great yearning for peace. Protect the prosperity of your people, and history will write your name in golden letters.
History will write your name in golden letters. I like it. All right, let's go ahead and get into the game, and then we're going to go ahead and jump up here real quick. We have some desert already, and there's some desert hills, there's some floodplains. I'm liking what this may look like a little bit here. All right, let's jump over here. If you have not seen anything about Mali or know anything about them, we're going to go ahead and jump through this real quick. First thing, Mansa Musa himself gets this thing called Sahel Merchants, which gives him +1 gold for every flat desert tile in the origin city. So I said I was happy about the hills because obviously Petra gives you good stuff on hills, but truth be told, we probably would rather have lots of flat terrain. But hopefully there's enough. We'll see. And we receive +1 trade route capacity every time we enter a golden age. So it's going to be very, very much a goal of ours to try to get a golden age every single time if we can, because that's going to just get us more and more trade routes. We got Songs of the Jelly here, or I guess that's how you pronounce that. City centers gain +1 faith and +1 food for every adjacent desert and desert hills tiles. Mines receive -1 production, which is crazy. So we're going to get less production from our mines, but +4 gold. Which again, this plays into what he's good at. Gold. May purchase commercial hub district buildings with faith. -30% production towards constructing buildings or training units. We are literally getting double penalties here because we get less production for mines and less production towards units and buildings. So again, his thing is you don't produce stuff. You buy everything. You just, you know what? I'm the richest man in the world. Let's buy everything we can. We've got the Mandakalu cavalry here. It's a medieval era unit that replaces the knight. The biggest thing here probably is that the trader units are immune to being plundered if they're within 4 tiles of the cavalry unit and on a land tile. So that's pretty cool. And of course, combat victories give us gold, which is going to help us out as well. And then we have the Saguba, which is our unique financial district, or unique commercial hub, I should say, that gives us units and buildings and districts are 20% cheaper to purchase with gold and faith in this city. And then we get +2 gold bonus for each adjacent holy site, +2 gold bonus for each tile containing a river's edge, and a +1 gold bonus for every 2 adjacent district tiles. So one thing we may want to do is kind of do a, you do this similar with Germany, actually. Germany and his his what are they called? Just mind blank the name of his industrial zones. But anyway, he's got the 2 industrial zones, and you put 2 commercial hubs in between them, kind of in a diamond formation, so you get kind of a double adjacency there. So we may want to do the same thing here, where we got 2 commercial hubs separated with 2 holy sites in between them to kind of double up on this adjacency that we can get there. So that might be the plan, to keep our cities close enough to do something like that. But again, the whole thing here is not to produce; it's to make as much money as we can. So, this first city here is in a pretty solid spot, don't get me wrong. It's on a river, all these other good things. It's got mountains nearby, it's got geothermal fissures, all the good stuff. But we're not near a whole bunch of desert. And so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take a turn, and I'm going to move 1 tile up to this Plains Hills for 2 reasons. One, it's going to preserve these, actually multiple reasons. It's going to preserve the forest. It's still going to keep us next to a river, which is great. It's actually the Sahara Desert. Awesome. I guess because we're Mali and it's the first desert we found. Duh. So it's going to do that. Plains Hills is going to keep us next to the river, preserve the forest. It's going to give us 4 desert tiles nearby, so we're going to get a bunch more faith and a bunch more food that way. A lot more flat desert tiles within our borders, it looks like, just from what I can see. In fact, probably move you up to see, yep, a lot more desert tiles within range. So, and we're still going to be able to keep the mountains within range, the copper and all this stuff. So I think this is a good move. Costs us a turn, but we're going to get a lot more food right away. And I think it is well worth it. We've already found 2 continents. That's interesting. Already got the boost to that. Yeah, since we haven't found a thing yet, we're not going to be able to choose a research yet, which is okay. Again, we're going to get more faith and food from this settle. Plus, we're going to get a little bit more production. Actually, this was Plains, wasn't it? Yeah, that was Plains. So we're going to get the same amount of production, but that's okay. So we're going to go ahead and settle here. In fact, we get a bonus for being within 2 tiles of a river that could flood. All right, that sounds good. And so we should be getting more food, +4 from the city center, and a lot of faith here, +4 from the city center. So there you go. Well worth the move, I think. We're going to grow in 3 turns. I think that was actually probably the best thing we probably could have done, other than maybe literally getting across here and getting completely surrounded by desert. But that's okay. I think it's good to kind of be a little bit close to this edge over here. Okay, tech tree here. I mean, obviously getting up to our Sugubas as soon as possible is going to be a really big deal for us, because that's going to make it where we can start purchasing a lot of the other districts and things as well. So it's tempting. Obviously, also getting trade ups from the civics as well could be useful to start off with as soon as we can find somebody else. Do we want to try and beeline towards currency? I think at the very least we are going to pick up pottery here. I mean, it's a lot of turns. I don't think we can. What I'm trying to say, I don't think we can afford to beeline towards currency. Our first city may have to get a campus down first just to get us a little bit of science, but we do want to get currency as soon as we possibly can. Alrighty, and the first thing we want to build, we're on a continents map, so we should be able to get away with a good scout running around and checking some stuff out for us. Oh, look at all these floodplains. Definitely going to need some dams on some of these rivers and things like that. First goody hut here. Go ahead and head towards that. I guess it doesn't really matter. We're going to have to cross the river either way. Actually, you know what? I should have checked this already. You know what? Because we're getting so much food already, and there's no other better food anyway next door, I would have, what I was going to say is I was going to focus on production anyway, because we're already getting a whole bunch of food. So I think this is a good idea, just go ahead and locking in that production. Just in case we spread out to one of these other things, I think the production is going to be good to have. Again, we're penalized for producing things, don't get me wrong, but these early cities are going to have to produce things. There's just no other option. It doesn't really matter. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this, because we can just jump across there next turn anyway. I mean, we're already making, 5 gold per turn, which is a start. Got some experience. I do want to get all the cities we can get out on these desert tiles as quickly as possible. Okay, there's that. Again, we're penalized for these productions, but We got to do these early productions here. I think. Do we want to go for an early settler like right now? I know it's a discount to purchasing things once we... Is it once we get the thing down, or is it up right away? I actually can't remember. I just said it. Okay, yeah. Units are 20% cheaper once we get the Sakuba down. So we're not quite there yet. Let's see here. So, do we want to start producing a settler right away? We'll get another pop before the settler does come out. But I think I just want to get these settlers and things going as soon as possible. I'm going to keep my warrior close because I would really hate to get a barbarian encampment kind of just sneak up on us right here. Ooh, look at all the geothermal stuff. That's really good. There's some good late game stuff we can take advantage of with the geothermals. Some good power stuff we can take advantage. Plus, it's going to give us some science right away. What did I just get from that? Did I just get gold or something like that? I think I got gold. I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, I didn't mean to hit next turn. Forgot that you had an extra move. That's all right. We'll come across there. I'm playing too fast. Sorry. My brain's going too fast. Oh, yeah, we already got a Pantheon because we got so much faith. That's right. Isn't there... Yeah, I was going to say, production from marsh, oasis, and desert floodplains. But production is not good for us. I mean, it's good for us in the early game, but long-term, it's not good for us. There's not really anything that's going to get us gold. Production towards districts in the city. Let's see. Eventually, we're going to just be buying our stuff. Is the goal. So... we can go for faith. Faith would be good. Desert folklore might be really good here, actually. Yeah. I'm thinking desert folklore because we could put like commercial hub, maybe holy site, commercial hub or something like that, or some diamond formation here of that nature. And I think that would actually be really good. Cool, let's go for it. Getting lots of faith. I mean, we're obviously really big on gold, but we also get discounts to faith purchases as well. So building up our faith engine will just give us another method of getting things bought. We're going to come... I guess we'll come over here. It's going to be fine. Oh, there's another goodie hut. Perfect. So yeah, after Potter, we may actually open up the holy site, come to think of it. And there are 2 governors that allow you to buy stuff, if I'm remembering correctly. Arena, of course, can get you... Contractor allows city to purchase districts with gold. Perfect. But I think they changed Moksha. Allows cities to purchase districts with faith. I don't think he used to have that, if I remember correctly. I never used to take him because I won an early religious victory, and I just never went back to try to do it the religious victory after that. But I think this is new. So we have 2 different options that we can plug people in to be able to buy districts. All right, so the scout... Again, I'm going to bring the warrior back around. Scout can be a little bit more aggressive with its moving around and searching. Some cocoa and stuff. We got enough desert here for at least 2 cities. Yeah, probably just 2 cities right here. Would obviously love to find more desert, but I was hoping this would be a lot bigger. That's not a very big Sahara desert there. All right, research. I do think working our way towards astrology, at least enough to be close to the boost, is going to be a good idea, because I think getting a holy site down early will be fine. Got a boost for sailing, which we probably weren't going to settle on the coast like anytime super soon. There's a barbarian right there. Would love to find another patch of desert, though. All right, we're going to start moving you back up around. We might come up around this mountain to see if there's any more desert like over here. Kind of at the same... because this is probably the equator, you know, so to speak. So there might be some more desert along this somewhere. Okay. Haven't found a natural wonder yet. A lot of mountains over here. It's an encampment.
It is not wisdom, but authority.
Okay, policies. I'm going to go ahead and pick that up because I think we're going to have to do some combat here soon. Faith and gold, that's our thing. I mean, the production would be good, but faith and gold is our thing. We're not really where we can buy stuff yet, but usually when I have one city, even without the extra bonuses, I go faith and gold on the first guy. Of course, that's usually also because I want to get my early Pantheon, come to think of it. This is fine. Let's go ahead and open up, try to get a trade route as soon as possible, because if we can find somebody to trade with, that would be very useful. Oh, you have a promotion. I forgot about that. Do battle cry. Lots of floodplains here as well. Usually when I don't find a natural wonder for this long, it usually means there's one like right next to me that I just haven't discovered yet. Great bads. I mean, we're not going to swap to it right this second, but once that settler comes out, who knows? All right, working all the good tiles here. I'm going to go down and unlock you because actually, honestly, I think we're working the right tiles anyway. No desert over here. So this is the edge, so we'll just keep kind of working our way up and around. We may want to get another scout out here soon. Because obviously finding other people is going to be very critical. And also, again, finding more desert. Okay, encampments. We may have to go take that one out with this warrior. Although I'm about to have an unprotected settler. We can, actually, no, we'll probably buy the scout. I normally wait up to a builder, but because we have the settler coming out, and I do actually want another scout anyway, we'll go ahead and buy the scout real quick. Might be a little bit suboptimal. Gandhi. Well, he's going to have some religion stuff going on. Here you are, near desert. We can steal the encampment thing. Do we go for the Great Baths? This would be really solid, actually, if we could pick this thing up. Oh, we don't have to go. Never mind. So in that case, let's go for a slinger. We're going to need to protect ourselves. All right. Come on. I want to actually go out of the settler view for a second. So this is all desert. Desert. No, that's plains hills. 1, 2 deserts. There's only 2 deserts. Does the mountains count? I actually don't remember if the mountains count. Do mountains count? I don't think it did. Desert and desert hills. Nope. Now, it's possible there's some more desert up there. So if I put a city here, yeah, sure, it gets the plains, but it only gets 2 adjacency. And I think, but honestly, none of these are going to get a great adjacency, come to think of it. Just based on where we can stick a city. So no, actually, that's probably okay. I think that is actually going to end up being okay. And there might be some more desert up here. It's possible. I hope so. All right. You, Mr. Scout, just keep looking around. All right, so he decided to take out the unit first, which is smart. Should be, right? Oh, he's going to steal it from me. I thought I had it. That's all right. It's not the end of the world. All right, you keep looking around. One more turn, and we can swap off astrology. Nope, does not look like there's going to be any more desert, but I still think that's a good settle. Yeah, he stole it. All right, let's go ahead and start working our way back around this mountain here. Hello, Mr. Scout. All right, astrology we can swap off of. I'm hoping we find a natural wonder string. We already got the booster riding, so let's go ahead and knock that out. All right, settler. We're only going to get 2 here. We do have elephants nearby. We also got a lot of good stuff. Plus, these 2 are close enough that we can do the whole little diamond thing that I was talking about before. In fact, we can put commercial hub, and faith, holy side or something like that. Although I may not want to fill up the hills, just in case we can get Petra. So we may do something like maybe here, and here, something like that. Maybe. We'll figure it out. We're either going to be covering up hills or we're going to be covering up one of the floodplains, one of the 2. It's just not going to get quite as much early. I'm still getting 7 food, which is insane. Oh, because it's getting this right here. It's only going to get a couple faith, but that's okay. We're getting some good stuff here. Obviously, you can see the production's already starting to hurt us. Decent housing here. Do I want to start with a monument? I got to get some culture eventually. Although the least stuff that I build and the more stuff I can buy, the better. I'm tempted to just, you know what? Let's go ahead and get a builder out. We've got some things we can hook up here and there. Or we'll have the ability to soon, hopefully. All right, scout. Do I want to leave you nearby or just bug out? I think we'll bug out, start exploring a little bit. We may keep you close, though. Hello. So we are going to have some competition on the faith side of things. Although we don't really care about the religion as much. We're more, just faith engine. You guys can have the religions. We want to generate the faith. So I think it's okay. All right. I'm going to start poking you out this way to see if I can maybe go after this encampment before it becomes a problem. So I completed the slinger. And we still don't have enough money for this yet. We will next turn, though, if we want to go that route. We don't have any of the mines and stuff. I mean, I'm okay with this taking a little bit longer to get the builder because by the time it comes out, we'll have the stuff unlocked. This one may not be as good. You know what? Let's get a monument. I say that, but these are so cheap to buy later on. We're going to have so much money. You know what? Another slinger. I think that's going to be fine. Get a little bit of an early army here. Encampment. We'll sneak up there. I mean, he may attack us, but we should be okay. Or floodplains. Not seeing any more desert yet, which is unfortunate. But we have a couple trade route options, which is really good. There's a city-state down. Somebody already completed the Great Bath. We would not have had time to finish it anyway. That's okay. Saves us from cycles. Lot of mountains. Look at this. I mean, obviously, it would be an amazing, holy site or campus, but that's still a pretty good one. That's still actually 2 spots right here. Might be, or right here in this little nook. If we get rid of the food, could be useful. All right, I'm just going to have you go this direction, actually. So I'm hoping you came from over here. So I can send you over there to try and help take that out. Although one slinger by himself is not super great. Wow, river's already starting to flood. It's only a moderate flood so far. We definitely will need to put a... Are these 2 separate rivers? Yeah, because this was the Sengal River and this is the... Can't see that. Bowie? Bonnie? I can't see if that's an N or a U. I think it's an N. Bani River. So those are 2 separate rivers. I'm assuming there's a mountain right there. Pretty confident that's a mountain, but we'll see here in a second. There's a lot of mountains. Oh, wow. I wonder if there's a little nook in there that we can build something. I've had one. I played a Scotland game once, and I had a thing that was completely surrounded by mountains with something right in the middle, and I just was able to plop a district right there in the middle. I mean, I could never send a unit there, but I was able to put a district there, which was awesome. We'll sneak over here, see if we can take a look over there. See what's up. Okay. Still not seeing a whole lot of desert, unfortunately. I mean, these first 2 desert spots are going to be very valuable for us, very useful. And there's still some good city locations, like generic city locations. Is this tundra already? Wow, we're actually further south than I thought we were. Early Empire, perfect. You're gonna move away, but I'll come out there anyway. Okay, so Slinger is done. We're getting a lot of growth right now. Do I go for another settler? Or, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get a warrior out real quick. Just have a feeling that these... Yeah, okay. I thought that was gonna be mountains. This is fine. I can't see in there. We're gonna have to, like... There might be mountains there, or there might be a flat terrain. It looks like there might be forest, but we'll see. But what I was going to say is that we may have to get like a city there that can pop its view out to there, because I don't think we're going to be able to see naturally. Okay, well, we'll stay here for a second. We might be able to scooch up and shoot you next turn. He might just kill us, though. Spearmen are pretty strong. As I was saying. Oh, and there's a warrior behind him, so never mind. Run away! We'll wait till the warrior comes out here in a second. Stonehenge is done. Which, you know, would have been good for faith. Again, we're not really looking for religion, so I'm not too worried about it. Ooh, Gilgamesh. Well, he could be a good buddy of ours. Gilgabro. Oh, I love that orange color. That's cool. That must mean that there's somebody bluish in the game. Or that could be random. I'm not. Maybe it doesn't default to his primary. Maybe it's random. Oh, I think it actually means that there's somebody bluish. To be perfectly honest, I think they do. Because yeah, these two are their primary colors. I think that means. So who's that probably going to be? Scotland or Persia, maybe. That's my guesses. All right, let's actually sneak down here and see what these tiles are real quick. Oh, you didn't stick around long enough. Thank you, buddy. Your delegation is most welcome, sir. They're coming after me. We are going to get trade routes here in a second. So once this warrior comes out, we'll definitely start getting some trade routes out. And we'll just start backing you up. We'll get the warrior coming out here in a second. Yeah, actually, I think early empire would be good to get up as soon as possible. Start getting governors rolling. Of course, we could also try and get us an actual religion. You know what? Well, we're not going to get wildcard policy slot anytime soon. So we'll do the early empire first. And that'll be fine. Yep, that's going to be fine. All right. I'm going to go ahead and bring you back home. We got a couple scouts running around. That's going to be sufficient for now. Although I kind of need to get them separated from each other. I'm going to discover just that little patch right there real quick and then move them back a little bit. I mean, I'd like to chase you down, but I don't think I can catch you. I'll move you over here in the way just in case he decides to do something silly. $170 gold to get a trade route. Definitely want to get one soon.
There is no shame in deterrence.
And I want to get another city out, obviously. Wow, this river is flooding like crazy. Oh, you know what? I did not set the disasters high, did I? I don't think I did. Is it going to tell me here? No. I was going to set the disasters high just for fun. We've already seen disasters pretty good, though, so far, but... Oh, well. It's fine. Alright, tech tree. Still haven't found a natural wonder, really. I don't think there's any point in finishing sailing. Let's go and get animal husbandry so we can get archers out as soon as possible. Especially with these guys nearby. You never know if any one of these would want to start something. Oh, there's an encampment right there. Oh, that's right. I already saw that one. Never mind. I was thinking that was a different one. So I think we need to back you up. I'm going to move you up. If these guys come in, we'll be able to at least shoot them with two different people. Still obviously want to get a kill with one of you guys. About to get a warrior coming out, which is going to be helpful. I would love to do that attack, but he's very vulnerable. If he had landed here, I would have attacked with both, but I don't think this is good. You know, we're going to move you out there, though. Oh, that does mean you're going to be attacked by two. That was a little bit of a mistake. What I can do... Oh, I can attack you with 2 after all. Don't think you can kill the slinger across the river on the hill. I could be wrong, but I don't think you can. Alright, we're definitely going to get a trader out as soon as possible. Got another warrior coming up just in case he does kill that one. Alright. This scout will go that way. I guess this scout will come up this way and work his way around. I'm going to get you guys some promotions so I can move through the stuff faster. And after this, we may have to do a settler or a builder. Okay, so we definitely... He attacked our scout, actually. Or this slinger down here, actually. Which is very useful. Alright, we're going to attack with you, because this might actually get you a promotion as well. I'm going to heal you for just a tick. But I am going to move you up. That's fine. More amenities already. Yeah, we're growing pretty fast. All that extra food. Oh, wow. You are right next to a volcano. Alright. We got 2 turns on animal husbandry. I'll keep chasing you down with the warrior at least. This we're going to have to deal with that soon. You know what? We're going to heal you up another tick. You have a promotion, so what I can do is start moving you here. Next turn I'll move you once and take your promotion, and that'll be fine. Really don't want to be attacked by this guy. I guess we'll back up and go up that way. Be a bad time for the volcano to erupt. Yeah, man. Not as much desert I was hoping. It's a shame. Alright, so you're going to scooch up here. You're going to move up. Take a promotion. I'll move across the water, because then at least he has to, you know, obviously go across as well. A little bit of a disadvantage. There's Sumeria with his war carts. We definitely want him to be happy with us. I should have sent delegations, actually, come to think of it. All right, going to go one more turn. I'm going to get my first trade route out. Just see him. And then we may call that first episode there. Run away. Oh. Oh, that's coast. I saw sand, so I thought maybe desert. Let's go ahead and get the archery out of the way. I think that's going to be critical, just in case, you know, barbarians get a little bit more out of hand, or obviously if our neighbors, you know, get out of hand. I do want a settler. I do want a builder. I want all the things. I think a campus, though, is going to be very good for us. Buy up to this. Probably okay. Yeah, it's probably okay. I mean, I could put it on the desert. Or the floodplains even, but I'd hate for the river to flood this far up and mess me up somehow. Actually, I could put it here. And then still do commercial, holy. But I'm still really feeling like commercial, holy would be better. So on that note, maybe the science over here, because if I'm going to put a commercial up here, that would be good. It's taking up one of these tiles, which if I was going to build Petra is unfortunate, but I got to get a campus down at some point. It's not obviously completely ideal to be building stuff. When eventually I'm going to be buying everything I possibly can, but for right now I think we have to. All right, we're going to move you up. That's fine. You're going to go ahead and do an attack. That's good. Don't see another encampment over here at the moment, so that's fine. Oh, actually, we don't know what's over there. Just for now, I'm going to poke you over there just to see what that is. I'd hate for to think there's an encampment right there. All right, so we have some options here. We do the road down the middle, but honestly, I think this looks fairly safe. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one. Get a little bit of extra gold. And really start the process of being able to start buying stuff very soon. All right, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in there. That was our first episode, getting 2 cities off to a good start. Got really a lot of growth already. I mean, we're at 4 and 3 pop already here, which is really awesome to see. We only got 2 cities. I could still put one, let's see here real quick. I can still put one over here that gets a little bit of desert adjacency. So that's a possibility. And then we'll have to figure out from there. Obviously, after that, it's going to be no more deserts unless we find some pretty far away. But I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you enjoy this series. Please let me know. Please give me likes on this first episode, because it's always helpful for a first episode of a series to get as many likes as possible, if you like it. I mean, if you don't, by all means, put a dislike. And if you haven't subscribed, please feel free to subscribe. It's definitely very helpful, and it means a lot to me. I do appreciate you watching, though. Thank you, and goodbye.